Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Bagger Don at StockMarketCaddie.com. That's StockMarketCaddie, CADDIE.com. It is Thursday, May 2nd at about 4:30. And yes, the markets are still rocking and rolling from some after hours earnings. I wanted to share with you that 4.5 days ago, Sunday evening at 6 p.m., we started trading as we do most Sunday evenings with a starting balance of approximately $25,000. Now, most weeks we're trading one market, usually the NQ. Why? It offers the most leverage, it's the most volatile, and it appears to hold the most interest with folks. So that's why we trade it. Normally, we're trading intraday. If we trade overnight or if we trade outside the hours of 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., the necessary original margin is approximately $19,000. On an account of $25,000, that is rich, but we use very tight stops and profit targets, and we're using machinery to control that risk so that we don't have a negative outlier. Between the hours of 9 and 4, the current intraday margin requirement, original margin requirement, is approximately $1,900, so it's very, very comfortable. But this past week, we said that on Monday, or all week, between the hours of 9 and 4, we would leverage up. We would trade as many as 5 contracts intraday between the hours of 9 and 4, which means we would be using approximately $9,500 in original margin, which would be about 40 to 50% of the account value. Now that is very demanding. I'm not suggesting and recommending anyone or everyone do something like that, but we are experienced. We do have mechanical tools and machinery to help us manage the risk. On Monday, our account ran up in value to about $34,000. On Tuesday, we pulled back to about $25,000 because as we ran up, I relaxed our grip, so to speak, and unfortunately, the market pulled back and our account pulled back. I think it was on Tuesday, or actually later, or actually that evening, or in the beginning of Wednesday, we had an account drawdown of approximately $5,000 to $6,000, bringing our account value down to about $20,000. Still ample money to trade the intraday. We could do that, but still pretty demanding on the account. The good news is, though, staying with our discipline of what we normally do, trading just one NQ. Had we been trading one NQ, we would have only been down maybe $1,400 to $1,500. We got on the right side of the trade yesterday, and we had a $20,000 profit. We locked that in. Last night, we went back to using just one NQ. We traded robotically completely today, right up until about 3 o'clock, and it added an additional $3,451.60 into our account, fully robotic, bringing our total catch for the week, and we're done, to $50,038.60. In essence, we doubled. I want everyone to know we're here for you. We invite you to visit our website, ask us your questions. We do these YouTube videos to create some awareness as to who we are. If you are a monthly or an annual member, particularly an annual member, and you want to know exactly the strategy, the Wednesday trading, by the way, was mechanical. We were shadowing the strategy. Over the last 12 hours or so, we were running it robotically. And again, we only traded today to capture that $3,400, just one $1,900 margin use of that mini contract. But if you want to know exactly what we were running on, what the strategy was, what the settings were, I'm happy to tell you. We wish everyone the best. Have a great rest of the day. And if you're getting it done with whatever it is you're doing, keep doing it. If you're not, feel free to check us out. Thanks.